I'm just out here getting my little walk on, a little fresh walk. Haven't been out in this route in a while, but I thought I'd just get out here and just give a little look around and give you all a little glimpse of how the colors and everything has changed. Just the season, every time I'm out and about, just go ahead and get my little walk on and just trying to just have a little walk and have a little conversation. Had a few challenging things in the last few days. Today a friend of mine passed, and caused you to reflect a lot of different things. You could be weeping, you could be crying, feeling sad and everything. But I definitely had to get out here and get myself a walk on and everything. So that's what I'm doing. Get myself a walk. You see I'm crossing the bridge right now. Just want to sit here and chat and talk to you a little bit. I want to thank everybody who's subscribed to the Tony BerkStar channel. And looking for more subscribers. If you like, subscribe, you see things you like. Send a like, send some comments and everything. You can even express the things you even want to hear sometimes. I'm more than willing to go ahead and do those things. I like hearing different feedback from people. Yeah, here's the river. A lot of things, For you who don't know, this is the Hudson River in upstate New York. And I'm on what they call the 112th Street Bridge. It's pretty busy. This has a storied history. As I'm looking right down the river here, I want to get down to that bridge eventually in this walk. And thought I'd just take a chance and take some time and take you on a walk with me this morning. So, good things are happening. I can say in my life, things are happening. I'm enjoying the time of making music, but also having a good balance of things in life, which everybody should strive to have. Some people figure it out in a good time and a good chance, that they go ahead and do it. And it's really good that we figure out the things that bring joy. And I always say it's the quality of life that's really important. And once we hit the quality of life or the balance of things that are there, to have in our lives and everything, it's very good to have that and everything, and be able to achieve that. I'm very thankful for everybody who's in my life, directly or indirectly. Some on a more constant basis than others, but it's pretty cool that all these different people, all these wonderful people you can meet and everything, that add to your life. And I like to continue to keep on adding, not only to my life, but to the life of others. Say those things and do those things that build and edify other people to they can reach their happiness. As I always say in my song, hop, skip, and a jump. Reach for your happiness. Reach for your happiness. Toss away all your blues. And I encourage everybody to do that. Yes, we can't avoid the blues, but they're going to come and challenge us from time to time. But we just keep on pushing, keep on pressing, keep on looking to do our best. Those who have families, loved ones, you want to do the best for them, and you want to be the best for them. Sometimes It's not always financial. Sometimes it's just being there, being an encouraging force in their lives, having them be, just comforting to know that somebody's there to even just listen. I think that should be an occupation that some people should take on and just say, I'm a professional soundboard. As just not just a psychiatrist or psychologist or a social worker or something like that, but I think it's some human element that would be there instead of somebody just saying, well, your 60 minutes is up, I'll see you next week or at our next appointment. So just saying that thing and just let you enjoy the little humor in that, because some things can be so informal and just so not warm, just so cold. We need more than somebody said, yeah, I see. Oh, oh, okay. You need more than that. Just a little more warmth, something with a little bit of soul to it. That's what you need to have, man. That's what everybody needs to have. And I just trying to be, that kind of a person too. You can have those, just a skill that just knows how to calm and smooth things out for people, or help them just get everything out. And then once everything's out on the table, they go on and say, this makes good sense here. I'm glad that time and time again, people will come up to me and say, yeah, Tone, you did this and did that and everything. And without even knowing it was adding to somebody's life and giving them peace and everything. And usually when they share things like that with me, it gives me some ideas for I say, inspire me to write a tune or write a song or even play a particular lick or particular beat that would make everybody, hey, there's another buddy just driving by. People you see when you're walking. I can't go anywhere around this town or this area where I will not bump into somebody I know. But yeah, just going on, just being there for somebody. It could be there for somebody. It could be just it's the little things, as they always say. So, just a little thing and say, hey, how you doing? Or sending a note. I usually get something inside my spirit or something like that, where somebody would come across my mind, and I would think, well, geez, I'm thinking of Sally, I'm thinking Sue, I'm thinking of Billy or Johnny or Rufus or somebody like that. They come to my mind just out of the blue, and I say, well, geez, let me send them a note. Or just say, hey, how you doing? Is everything all right? And I do that a lot. I don't sit on that thought for long. But I've had a recent thing with a relative of mine, just going through some tough times, and I haven't heard from this individual, and this individual, once I contacted them, boy, a whole world of everything was just going on and on and on. I said, whoa, okay. But I'm just saying, don't, when you get the urge or this inkling or this feeling or whatever you want to call it comes across, and this person, or even their face, or even their voice, or something pops up, go ahead, take your time, and go ahead and give them a call. Send them a note, send them a smiley emoji or something. Just get in contact with them, get this thing going. It can make a little difference in their life, Buy them roses, buy them flowers, You bring them a tree, Bring them a cup of soup. Something like that. Little small gestures and everything. Like I say, the little things makes all the difference. So you can go ahead and do that. And it's such a wonderful thing that you could do that. It don't take long. Don't take much at all. I want to say hi to everybody who's coming online here. I just want to say hello personally. You see the live videos and things like that along those lines, but I really like to hear from you and chat with you. Send me a message, send me a note, and then that'll be a great thing. I do my best to get back and talk with you, chat with you. Got questions about shows or some crazy things. They say, what do you think about Mount Mitchell in North Carolina or something like that? Something silly like that. Oh, we could talk about even some different things. I do more music. I love my music, but music just it's like the soundtrack to my life, to everything that I do. Even just walking, just the tempo I walk, or even just my breathing. You can hear a lot of different things and how it acts and how it moves and how it just guides my life and everything. And I got that honestly from my mom, my dad, aunts and uncles, grandparents, and friends of them, cousins, everybody in one way or another. I was always been surrounded by music. So here I am. I'm a YouTube channel. Who would think? A YouTube channel. Who would think all the social media that we have right now, where I can actually place performances and things like that, where hopefully it'll bring some joy and happiness to other people, inspiration. And I'd like to be able to be an inspiration to each and every one of you, to accomplish your dreams, to pursue the great things that you don't think you could be able to achieve. Every little step toward your goal is a great thing. You can just do that bit by bit, step by step, brick by brick, everything. You eventually get there. Think of like an hourglass, little grains of sand just funneling its way through that little tiny little passage to go to the other part of the hourglass bottle. And it's little small things, but eventually that sand runs out. Eventually it has been an hour. Okay, but if it takes you an hour, takes you 2, 3 days, whatever, take that little bit by bit and keep on striving for the wonderful things you want to do in your life. Don't let anything stop you. The things will get in the way, granted, but don't let it stop you. Just look for strength through other means, other people. Like I say, if I can inspire you to be better and be great, I'm the man. I want to do it. I want to inspire you to do that. And I just want to continue to encourage every one of you to do that. And it's just a wonderful thing where I just enjoy seeing people successful. I truly do believe and love to see people succeed in whatever they want to do. And if I run across you in one way or another throughout my lifetime, I want to know, I'm pretty sure just my little bit, if I contribute any kind of way, would help you to your success. I know, maybe I won't do no heavy lifting or nothing like that. Maybe just a simple smile, lifted up your spirits that day, that gave you the strength to keep on accomplishing your goal for the day. That's a wonderful thing too. So I'm going to swing this around a little bit. I can see behind me, it's a long trail that I walk in through here. And it's all right. I've been doing it for a while. Had some videos on Facebook that are pretty cool. I like my my foggy pictures with the bridges and with the river and everything, and the way the sun hits it and everything. That's really, I really like those pictures. But I'll swing this around here a little bit, and we see a lot of foliage here. And believe it or not, it is snowing out here. Here's some snow flurries coming down right now. And it's quite chilly. But if I keep myself moving, you know, I will stay relatively warm. It is quite chilly out here today, but it's not bothering me. I guess the biggest thing it will get cold is my hands, and that's from just holding the phone. But I got a pair of gloves on today, so that makes a big difference. So, yeah, so here's one of the many bridges that I've crossed throughout this year and years. And as I'm approaching that, looking at over there, off in the green, I guess the only green you see over there is the golf course over there. And it's a wonderful time to just get out here, just get the walk on. And I will say hi to everybody again. You know, thank you for even saying hi. Yeah. And I just want to be somebody. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. Somebody crosses a bridge here. We could cross a bridge together. How's that? Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice little walk here. And I'm looking at the bridge right here, both sides. Right there, you can see the golf course in the distance and everything. Here's up the river right here. Well, off the channel here that goes and crosses into the main Hudson over here. And like I said, it is snowing. I didn't expect you. Well, a lot of times I don't even check the weather because I can check the weather and realize how cold it's going to be. And I just get it discouraged of doing anything. So I just wanted to, you know, take the time out, say hello, enjoy this walk. And I think part of this, I'm going to put this in my playlist, call it The Walk and everything. Maybe add a little music to it. And there's some good walking music that keeps you distracted. Oh, and the snow is coming down a little bit harder. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. It's coming down more than I thought. Yeah. But I ain't gonna let a little snow stop me. I remember being a young guy with all the big snowstorms we used to have and the stories we could tell about the big old heavy snowstorm. The big old nor'easter that came through and just buried us. And everybody had to shovel themselves out, pushing cars out. And it was a great time because everybody helped each other. You was stuck and there's people around there. Everybody came there and assist you to push the truck out, push the car out, or use the truck to pull somebody out, or use the car to pull somebody out. It was always just a time. Everybody looked out for each other. So I'm going to jump off here, continue my walk. I might come back on here in a little bit, but it'll be all good. Go ahead and, like I say, share, like, subscribe with your other friends. Let them check out the music that I got. Have more music that's coming up. Yeah, BerkStar, Tony BerkStar album should be coming out real soon. I get back on the board and, you know, get everything all mixed up and everything set up. Good morning. And I'll get the music out there because we need it here. Going to be wonderful, interesting 2026. 2025, I've truly been blessed. A lot of different places I went to play and a lot of different fans, friends, venues that I played, and I enjoy doing that. Want to renew some old friendships, and some old friendships were renewed. Some people I haven't seen or heard from in decades. Yes, I could say decades. But it truly is a blessing, and I am just enjoying life each and every day. Just looking forward to get better. A lot of things to get done. I'll let you know about some other blessings that are coming ahead for me. I hope that encourages you and you just enjoy yourself and have fun with that. Okay, you take care, have fun, and talk to you soon.